Hello YouTube. For your reviewing pleasure today, I have a 1989 AMT Earl release of the Bell Boeing SV-22 Osprey. This aircraft, designed to be a short landing and takeoff aircraft. And so taking a look here, it is kit number 8810. Gives a little information on the model. Quick side box view. Another bit of information on the history of the Osprey. And then here's your date of production, or date of copyright at least, for 1989, which is how it is fitting under this classification. Now, Hasegawa has actually released a different variant of this with a couple of detail marking options. The nice thing about the Hasegawa kit is it does have the engraved panel lines over the raised panel lines of this kit. So, doing a quick look, we'll go ahead and take a look here. We have our marking options, pretty basic and straightforward. Good color markings though for the cockpit, being 72nd scale, that should definitely suffice. Also, mine are in really good shape, but as you can see, the decals are extremely glossy. Going on to the instructions, let me see if I can back this out a little bit. Normal AMT decal instructions, if you're used to any of the AMT Earl model cars, it kind of follows the same lines. Looking here, starting with the cockpit, going to the rear wing assembly, fitting the blades. Just kind of hold it here for anybody who wants to take a good look at that. Same with the lower part here. Just going to go in through putting in the different detail on. And then flipping it over. Have our marking options down here after we get the clear parts. And the final assembly items put on. Alright, so get into the actual kit itself. I'm just going to fold the paper real quick. So, seeing that this is in the original sealed bag, I'll actually not be opening this today, just so I don't lose any parts or pieces. But we can see pretty much everything through the bag. Have the clear part here, which is really pretty thick, very complex curves, but also some really nice detail. The side windows are a little hazy. It's not the actual bag. There is actually like a texture mark. You can see it right there on that one side window. Little tiny bubbles in, or marks in, the actual circle glass, so definitely not the cleanest clear sprues that you'll see. Pretty basic detail. Like I said, all of it though is raised for surface detail. Flipping over, you get the backside of most things here, but the blades we have for it. The landing gear itself has a huge flash mark around it. As you can see, a couple parts kind of floating around in there. To be honest, the detail on these are fairly crude. To get it up to a really nice standard, it would require quite a bit of work. But seeing that at one time this was the only release of this kit, of this actual aircraft, it's definitely worth it. So, again, this is the AMT Earl release of the SV-22 Osprey.